rappers who got arrested. Number 1. Killa Cam. Cameron Wright, better known as Killacom, was a British rapper who once thrived on the beats, but he is now sitting behind prison walls. The rapper's drug-trading escapades began unraveling when authorities intercepted his phone, known locally as the J-Line, which was a tool he allegedly used to communicate with a vast network of drug customers. Police never directly found narcotics on Wright, but the phone records told a damning tale of 3,700 messages sent to over 100 potential buyers. This damning revelation allowed the court to sentence him to 6 years imprisonment for drug supply. Despite arguments from his defense that Wright was driven to crime out of sheer necessity rather than glamour, citing a previous conviction and fines as motivation, the court showed little mercy. His situation worsened when he was ordered to forfeit a Cartier watch tied directly to drug profits. This was followed by another major blow when Wright was sentenced to an additional 18 years for methamphetamine distribution, leaving him with a future overshadowed by the consequences of his criminal involvement. Number 2. Rondo Number 9. Once hailed as a rising star in Chicago's dynamic and gritty drill scene, Clint Massey, popularly known as Rondo Number 9, took his image from music videos to a real-life courtroom drama. Rondo's name found itself permanently etched in criminal history due to his involvement in the murder of a cab driver, Javan Boyd, back in 2014. At just 17, Rondo's life took a severe turn when he and fellow accomplice Courtney Ely reportedly engaged in an act of revenge, ultimately ending with Boyd's tragic death. The court's verdict was severe, sentencing Massey to 39 years and Ely, aka C-Dye, to a 38-year term. Drill music, characterized by its raw and often violent lyricism, mirrored the harsh realities Rondo chose to involve himself in outside the studio. Yet, despite his lengthy sentence, industry peers such as Lil Durk still hold on to hope for an appeal in Massey's case, a hope that remains uncertain as legal proceedings continue to drag on without significant advancement. Number 3. Nation. For Ricardo Burgos, also referred to as Nation in the rap circuit, a poor choice in a music video proved to be calamitous. Filming while recklessly brandishing firearms, Burgos's past crept up on him as his status as a convicted felon prohibited him from holding any weapons. This negligence resulted in severe legal repercussions, adding to his criminal record, which already included drug distribution. The 188-month sentence meted out to Burgos was not only a reflection of his gun-related charges, but also tied to his affiliation with the Chicago-based gang, the conservative Vice Lords. Prosecutors highlighted the thematic violence and drug-promoting nature of his rap lyrics as evidence of his criminal association. His case underscores the fine line between artistic expression and unlawful behavior that artists in similar positions often find themselves navigating. Number 4. Billy Wild Bill Shaffer Jr. Billy Shaffer Jr., professionally known as Billy Bankroll, found the script flipping on him in tragic fashion when he became embroiled in an altercation over a gold chain, which escalated to an unintended fatality. This unfortunate event outside an Oakland nightclub led to Shaffer claiming self-defense in the shooting death of Connie M. Sauls III. Although the jury ultimately acquitted him of first- and second-degree murder charges due to self-defense arguments, Shaffer wasn't entirely off the hook. He was still convicted for involuntary manslaughter and firearm possession as a felon, netting him a 13-year prison sentence. Mired in bittersweetness, the rapper expressed mixed emotions upon receiving a lighter sentence than the potential life sentence he could have faced. This incident emphasizes the volatile consequences of disputes that can escalate far beyond anyone's intent, especially when firearms are involved. Number 5. Drizzy Bo. Idris Jamerson, who performed under the stage name Drizzy Bo, experienced fame's darker side when his criminal activities landed him in prison. Jamerson engaged in illegal human trafficking, exploiting a victim recruited via social media for the purposes of prostitution. His downfall was orchestrated by a calculated police and FBI sting, leading to his capture and paving the way for a 4-year sentence. Beyond the explicit texts found between Jamerson and his victim detailing their transactional relationship, his own music lyrics were used as evidence, depicting themes of financial exploitation. This investigation highlights the dangers lurking within seemingly harmless online interactions and showcases how rap music's often glossy portrayal of crime can be detrimental when it becomes a reality. Number 6. Tay-K. Tay-K, born Tamor McIntyre, blazed onto the national music scene with his hit The Race, a track that eerily paralleled his own run from the law. The rapper found himself in hot water due to his alleged involvement in a violent home invasion resulting in murder. Courtroom narratives painted a grim picture of his connection to the crime, culminating in a 55-year sentence that shadows his youthful ambitions and brief career success. Tay-K underwent a series of legal challenges, progressing from high-speed pursuits to standing trial under charges of capital murder and aggravated aggravated robbery. His ongoing complications include an additional indictment involving another murder, demonstrating the pitfalls when music artistry blurs with genuinely perilous lifestyles. His story serves as a heart-rending example of lost potential going hand in hand with poor life choices. Number 7, Rollo. From the bustling music scene of Atlanta emerged Rollo, whose real name is Terrell Davis. Once on an upward trajectory, Rollo's career halted when he was jailed for conspiracy in distributing marijuana. Authorities linked him to his role with the Gang of America and discovered massive quantities of the drug smuggled via private plane, illustrating the intricate operation he was allegedly part of. Though Rollo professed his innocence, insisting that he was the victim of prejudice and scrutiny from law enforcement, the charges stuck, resulting in an 8-year prison sentence. Despite his incarceration, Rollo remains proactive, reflecting transformation through education and wisdom learned during his time behind bars. He holds on to optimism, awaiting the possibility of a future redemption and a renewed path forward. Number 8. Killa Dre. Catastrophe followed Texas-based rapper Tavoris Henderson, known as Killa Dre, after a routine traffic stop spiraled into chaos and ended with dire consequences. Henderson, fleeing from police custody, consigned a respected officer, Sergeant Kayla Sullivan, to her tragic death, irrevocably altering lives and his own fate. He later confessed to murdering the officer, prompting severe legal proceedings against him. The incident brings to light the hazardous intersection of law enforcement encounters and the consequential split-second decisions that can change everything. Despite his claim to innocence at the onset, the legal trajectory Henderson finds himself on remains bleak, with his freedom hanging in the balance as he awaits trial. Number 9. Young Thug. Jeffrey Williams, globally recognized as Young Thug, was made an example by law enforcement in a sweeping indictment targeting his alleged involvement with the gang, Young Slime Life. His legacy in hip-hop, decorated with collaborations with megastars like Drake, finds itself overshadowed by serious RICO charges that include murder, drug distribution, and weapon violations. Young Thug's storied career, which spans early mixtape successes to mainstream dominance, now faces the strain of these heavy allegations as his lyrics are scrutinized for potential links to criminal activities. His predicament underscores the often perilous dance between successful artistry and personal choices outside the spotlight that can lead to an untimely halt in one's upward trajectory. Number 10. Dusty Locane. Making waves in Brooklyn's hip-hop arena, Dusty Locane's promising ascent was interrupted by his legal troubles stemming from weapon possession charges. His decision to face the law instead of evading it showed a degree of responsible reckoning as he turned himself in, opting to serve a sentence of 1 to 3 years upon pleading guilty. During his time incarcerated, Locane remains active artistically, releasing new music projects that keep his name alive amidst his absence. This illustrates his commitment to his craft and resilience in ensuring his musical contributions continue to resonate with his audience, even from behind bars.